What is going on, everyone? This is Nero again, and I have for you today, quite possibly, the greatest victory in the history of Modern Warfare 3. Now, I realize Modern Warfare 3 has a rather short lifespan right now. It's only been out for a couple weeks, but I think this victory right here is going to be very, very hard to beat. Now, as you guys can see, I'm playing with Team SB, I'm playing with my team, and we all hold generally a win-loss ratio above a 10. We win pretty frequently, and this night in particular we were playing Search and Destroy, and we were basically running through people, and we no matter what, how much we backed in out of lobbies, we couldn't find any competition. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just saying that it was a slow night, and it wasn't that much fun really. So we decided we are going to try to really challenge ourselves to do something that would just be so ridiculously hard that it would just be, it would just be so difficult to do that it would just be like the greatest victory that we could ever pull off. And we decided to play domination, have every one of us use a riot shield, and have not a single one of us get a single kill, and try and win that match. And guess what? We did it! And what makes it even better is we made a comeback there towards the end. Now, as you guys can, you'll see me and my teammates, the only strategy that goes into this at all is to dive on the flag. You have the shield to somewhat protect you, and we have people on our team. We definitely have a certain people like using certain tactics definitely try and help us out. Me in particular, I have tactical insurgents on. I'm basically the flag runner. I mean, I get on a flag, I place the tactics, they're on the flag, so in case they shoot me off of it, I can spawn back on and hopefully get that cap out of it. And then we have other teammates who are using stingers. I'm actually using a stinger, you see right there, to shoot down helicopters and whatnot, because we don't want to get mowed down by the high kill streaks. So obviously, if these people are running high kill streaks, they're going to get them, because we're not going to kill any of them. I mean, if you look at kill feed, I mean, you don't believe me, you'll be able to see at the end of the video too. Not one of us gets a single kill. Not a single kill. And hold on, I had this up on the calculator. Ah, shit. Hold on, actually, I still have it. We, as a team, for this entire match, this is kind of a spoiler alert, we go 0 and 217. Between the 6 of us, we die 217 times, and the other team loses. Now this is just something that definitely goes, it goes hand in hand with, if you guys follow me on Twitter, there's a lot of stuff I've been talking about a lot recently. Kill death ratio means nothing. It really, see right there, I tried to tactically insert myself on the flag and spawn in and get the cap, but he was still there and he's seen me. But tactical kill death ratio, it honestly means nothing. It means nothing if you're playing objective game mode, which is all we basically play, because I mean, it's not that the objective game modes are easier, because in my opinion they're more difficult. It's definitely a lot harder to play an objective game mode. That's my opinion. I know a lot of you disagree, because Team Deathmatch is the highest played game mode in Call of Duty, like every year running. That is just the most popular game mode. But to me, an objective game mode is a lot more difficult. And Team Deathmatch and Free For All are definitely ones where to me, without an objective, people just sit back and they hide, and it's boring, and we need fast-paced action, right? And the only game modes that actually require you to have a decent kill death ratio is Team Deathmatch and Free For All. And since we don't play that, what's the point of trying to maintain a high KD? I mean, going into this game, I'm like, alright, I'm going to shoot for a 10 win-loss, like a 3 KD. I mean, that was initially going into this game. Because in Modern Warfare 2, I had about, or not Modern Warfare 2, excuse me, but Black Ops had about 2.5 KD and about a 5 win-loss ratio. And then, so I go into this thinking, okay, I can double that. I can double that 5 and get a 10 out of this win-loss ratio. And it's actually sitting at about 14 right now. But I'm like, alright, let's get a 3 KD. I mean, I feel as though I am experienced enough that I can get hold of 3 KD in this game, and it's not fun. I mean, this game, granted, it's a fast-paced game. I love Modern Warfare 3. I love how fast everything is. But the spawn system, or lack of a spawn system in this game, makes it's just too hard to do unless you were to find any cover you can and just clip it with a Type 95. And to me, I don't have fun doing that. I have fun running around and doing this. And so I had that 3 KD dreams shot down, and I'm happy with a 1.7 KD right now. And that is just basically the point of the video, is to let you guys know that kill death honestly means nothing. When you go to lobby leaderboards and whatnot, when you have people, and actually I almost forgot about all this. MOAB'd. if you realize the other team isn't going to die, and so all they have to do, someone reaches 25 kills, they're gonna nuke us, and there they do. And that's the first time I've actually ever been MOAB'ed in this game, and it's actually kind of funny because it happens about 4 more times this match. Yes, I forgot to mention this. Not only is this video like by far one of the greatest victories in the history of Modern Warfare 3, possibly Call of Duty, but we get nuked 3, 4, 5 times in this match, and we still win. That is just the epitome of awesome to me. But back to the whole story about the kill-death ratios, and I mean, if you think about it, it really doesn't mean anything. Excalzors, I know a lot of you are subscribed to him. I know if you're not subscribed to him, you at least know who he is. He has this whole thing in his channel description, or in the bio of his channel. He just simply says that when people ask him about his kill-death ratio, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't. I mean, unless you're playing TDM free-for-all, it doesn't matter. And when you get into a lobby, and then these people, you know, they see our win-loss ratios, and then they call us out like, oh, your KDs are like 1.5, y'all are terrible. And then we look at the win-loss ratio. When you're playing objective game mode, it doesn't matter what your kill death is. But that's me. That's my opinions towards that. And this is look at this here. We're all trying to defend the A flag here, and it's ridiculously difficult because when you're running around with these riot shields, one of the most difficult parts about this is the fact that when the enemy's on the flag, there's nothing you can do. As long as they stand on that flag, what are we gonna do? If they honest to God, wanted to win this match and weren't so just absorbed by the fact that they were getting all these kills on us, all they would have to do is have one person stand on each flag. That's it. With us not getting a single kill, all they would have to do is stand on that flag. We could not cap a single flag from them. It would be that simple for them. I mean, they were too stupid to realize that. And this is actually another thing we found that works out pretty well too. Is you go prone while using your riot shield, and you're kind of a turtle. You look down a little bit, so the shield kind of covers your head a little bit. I think I actually die here, but it covers you up pretty well. The tryhard's right next to me, spinning around and trying to hold him off the A flag the best he can. I think we actually just got the lead back. Yeah, we're up 126 to 125. Well, now we're up 129 to 125, which is pretty impressive. But they do end up getting another nuke here pretty soon, and it definitely slows us down, definitely hinders our progress, and I think they cap a couple flags out of that. But so right now, I realize we're about 7 minutes into this video, and what are your opinions towards it so far? I definitely think you're seeing this and you're wondering, okay, they're still in this, but I would love to see how they pull this out at the end, because it was pretty difficult how we pulled it out at the end. I couldn't believe how, in game, I definitely wish it was a live commentary, because it would have been just the most epic live commentary in the history of live commentary. Solely for the fact that just all the call outs and all how excited and ecstatic everyone was. And we get nuked again. There's the second time. So you guys are wondering what the nuke gameplay looks like. Well, there you go. But it was just honestly, this game was just so much fun, ridiculous. And now the real question that I'm definitely wondering of all of you is, how many of you are just gonna look at this video and say that's awesome? Actually, we get nuked again right here. They call back-to-back nukes. But how many people, after watching this video, are just gonna say, okay, that was cool, or wow, these guys were losers, they played too much, or how many of you are going to say, I want to try this? Granted, alright, okay, I'm not even going to lie, I mean, this is Scout's honor right here. This is our first try at this, and we just happened to get it, so we're not going to try for it again. But we got lucky enough to get the map Dome. Now, do you think this would be possible on a bigger map? Let's say Outpost. I guarantee you will not be able to do this on Outpost. I mean, just how far away you spawn from the flags. I mean, half of how this worked out so well for us, I think, is the fact that we got the map Dome. I can't honestly think off the top of my head any other map that would just be effective enough or small enough, close quarters enough, with enough routes to get to the flags, whereas we could actually do this properly. Maybe... I'm thinking, I don't know why, but I'm thinking Mission and possibly C-Town. I'm not sure why. With the help of tac inserts, I think we can pull off C-Town, but I think Mission might be the only other map with the the A flag would be hard. You guys know, if you guys are unfamiliar, on the map Mission, the A flag, it's definitely the low ground, whereas B and C flag are up on top of a giant hill. Holding the A flag with riot shields might be kind of difficult, especially when you're not trying to get a kill. But I'd definitely like to see how many of you were actually tried to do this, because this would be ridiculously difficult for anybody. just anybody at all. And if you guys are looking at this, I was actually recording this, and my controller died because we were sitting here watching this for so long. And that's the reason why the video is black. But I realized it right there. Like, sorry for that inconvenience right there. And we're gonna come back right here. What's the score? 174 to 179. This is actually this is crunch time for us right now. We have 2 flags. Right now we're all in a panic. I mean, all of us are running juiced slowly so we can run around really fast and try and get to the flags as fast as we can. I mean, obviously we're gonna be on juiced the entire game from not getting a kill. And we're just bum rushing towards flags right now. Right now, they're calling out that they're actually going towards the B flag, and then I'm getting I'm sitting here getting shot from the side and behind, and getting knifed in every other which direction. We're like, all right, let's go get A. Let's go get A. We really need to get A, guys. And there's a guy down here. They kind of wise up here towards the end, whereas they're kind of defending the flags. Look at this fool! Leave me alone! Stop trying to knife me! Stop it! Just look at this guy. I'm just gonna run away from him. This is actually what won us the game, I think. The fact that I brought him away from A, right there. You seeing how he could have stopped us on A there. But I just bring him away as best I can. I think where did he go? Is he still behind me? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna get killed by that. Look at the score, guys. We got that flag cap, and 199 to 193, and game over.
I'm by winning, and I was banging 7-gram rocks. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. I'm just winning. I blinked and I cured my brain. I have 1 speed, 1 gear, go. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Stop. And so, you know, move forward. I use a blender, I use a vacuum cleaner, I use, stop. You know, household items. I'm by winning, and I was banging